More news coming in. The Supreme Court has made strong observations following the repeated incidents of rape and has questioned the state administration, saying 90% cases ending in acquittal. And why is that so? And it has directed the state chief secretaries to frame rehab policies for rape victims. Meenakshi Bhanja joining us with the details. Yes, Meenakshi.
Yes, absolutely. This is indeed a very serious concern which the Supreme Court has displayed today, and really coming closely on the heels of the Mumbai gang rape today. The Supreme Court was seized of a petition wherein it was hearing the plea of rape of a 15-year-old from Haryana, whose mother, it was alleged, was killed because she decided to pursue the case forward. What is interesting about this plea is the fact that the Supreme Court has now expanded the scope of the petition to include the aspects of witness protection, rehab, and education of rape victims from across the country, across India. And in pursuance of that, the Supreme Court has today asked the chief secretaries of all the states to file their replies in 8 weeks' time. Alongside, court has expressed some serious concerns. They were all today on display in the nature of oral observations which the Supreme Court made. You rightly pointed out sharp concerns of the top court as to why the prosecution is not able to really procure a conviction in most of these rape cases that we see. The court questioned as to how these things are happening day in, day out, whether or not there was a complete failure of the criminal justice system. So some very, very anxious moments in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court really expressing deep concern about such instances. And one factor of the concern of the Supreme Court was evident from the fact when it expanded really the scope of the petition, which was filed by a 15-year-old from Haryana, to include these aspects from across the country.